Hey folks, welcome to the weekly blog of Net Ultimate. We are glad you are here. This week we are going to focus on collecting the email addresses right. Okay, we saw how the email marketing will help your business. Now once you have the right campaign, how to have the email list prepared right is the topic today for this week. Don't buy email addresses. Number one, okay, we will highly recommend you don't buy the email addresses. Okay, we see many times they just get it from people, just spider it and get it, and that will harm your IP address and your domain name reputation will go, and you will lose your search engine rankings. Don't ever do it. Okay, don't ever do it. And don't get convinced if somebody says otherwise. Okay, don't spam your customers and potential customers. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, another thing what people do is they just hire some third-party agencies or whatever. They just blast out email all the time without subscription. And again, don't spam by yourself or don't spam through some third parties, and that will harm your domain no matter what you do. Okay, and you will get tracked. Okay, so don't do that. What is the right way to collect the email address then? Then your question is, what is the right way to collect the email address? Simple. Encourage your customers and potential customers to subscribe for email campaigns. How do you do that? By having the right campaign which your audience is interested in. So that is very important. We covered that, and if you still have questions on it, do check up our blog. We have subjects on how to have the email campaign set right. Okay, so make the campaign that will motivate your customers and potential customers to come and register. We see a lot of registration in our website in Net Ultimate just because we talk about a subject that is interesting for our clientele. We talk about how to increase the revenue, how to increase the traffic to the website. Okay, the kind of lessons we send out, and our clientele is longing for that. Okay, so you find out what is important for you and your clientele. Okay, then another way you can increase the subscription is, many businesses do it, is increase the incentivize the customers, okay, your customers to go and register for it. Okay, because it is important, because when you have an email subscription done, it is like a constant communication that is happening with them, so that they don't forget you. Okay, they remember you anytime they want, so it's important for you. So what many businesses do, like restaurants giving a soda or pop, for or a snack, those kind of things, they just give out. You just come to our system here, right here, subscribe here, put your email address and get this one. Yeah, you may say it is a bribery one, but yeah, it is a ethical bribery to get connected to your customer. Okay, and make sure they put the right email addresses. And so you can do when you go for the expos and things like that. If you are a person who do a lot of shows, okay, make sure you don't just go there and do the show and come back, because you want as many email addresses as you can, so that you can be in touch with your customers. Okay, otherwise you lost the value out of the expo. Not only selling is the goal, which is important in the expo, but the second thing is how big your database becomes when you come out. Okay, and don't do things that will, this is important, the fifth point here is, don't do things that will encourage your customers to get removed from your list. Okay, if I am your customer, I come and subscribe to your email list, that doesn't mean I became a slave of your email for the rest of my life. Okay, you got to have a remove link there. If it is not, it is a spamming. Okay, it is a rule that you have to have a remove link, and if you are not sending the right content at the appropriate frequency, okay, your customers will remove themselves. Okay, so no matter how you bribe them to subscribe in, and if you are not doing the right thing, they will quit. Make sense? So what do is promise them what you are going to give, which is a value added service. Okay, as in the email campaign. How did you come to that conclusion? Because you checked thoroughly with your clients and you learned what will add value to them. Okay, number 3 is do what you say. Do what you say. If you said that this is the campaign you are going to do it. Okay, and have an interval. Maybe I'll say the good interval could be monthly once or monthly twice, like that. If you do anything more than that, it could become little too much. Okay, so just be aware of the frequency that need to be done, and content is the king. You have to give the content if you want a higher opening rate and lesser removal rate. You got to have good content going at the right frequency. Hope this helps for you. If you have more questions, you can always check our blog, which has a lot more information on the email marketing and how to do it right, those kind of things. And hope you will able to establish it. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at netaltimate.com for more information, and feel free to share it with your friends and in the blogs and forums. And if you have any questions, give us a feedback, ask us questions. We will be more than happy to respond to you. Okay, see you next week.